was judging me. I just felt maybe it was just me because I was disappointed at myself. So I felt that's Nayeli Milenka here. How do I do it? Is Milenka.nayeli in the house? I mean, it's Nayeli Milenka. You. I was hurt.
You know my thoughts, you know my heart, you know my breath, oh, you know my breath, oh, you know my thoughts, you know my heart, you know my.
I wanted to tell you guys my testimony and how I got closer to God. To begin with, I want to start reverse when I was 15. One day I was coming back from church with my mum, and someone was on the bus, like I thought it was one of her friends, right? And it was some man, and he approached my mum and he was like, hi, like, it looked like those two people that like haven't seen each other for so long. Then they were asking each other questions like,
how you been, how are you, everything.
So then I remember this man, he told my mum about a youth group that he was doing on Thursdays and how there were young people going and how they started and it was new and how I should go. And then I gave my mum the look, like that look, you know, the no look. So obviously now my mum gave him a little excuse in it. He was like, oh, my daughter already goes to a church, the Catholic church. And this man was like, oh, okay. Like, he respected the fact that I went to a church already, you know. Now, we go home, like, I think a week passes. I was going to the gym. I remember going to the gym. I was wearing my leggings, everything. I was ready to go to the gym. I was going to meet up my girlfriends in the gym because we were all, like, go gym.
Together, you know, me helping out my friends.
But obviously, yeah, so we're going to go gym. And then I'm on my way to the gym now. And I see my long-time friend. And he's like, hey, Nayeli, I see him with friends that are riding bikes now. And I'm like, oh, hi. Like, I haven't seen him in so long. I was so excited. I was like, hi. Okay, let's call my friend John. And then his two friends were Pablo and Martin. I don't know. It just came into my head. So John, my friend from time, he was like, hi, how are you? And I was like, yeah, I'm good. They were like, what are you doing? I'm like, oh, I'm just going gym, blah blah. And he was like, we should go Lido sometime, you know, we should all go. Cool. So now we exchanged snaps, everything. And I told my friends when I went to the gym, I was like, oh, you know, I saw my friend, blah blah blah, we should go Lido together. They were like, yeah. We went Lido, we had fun, blah blah blah. Now John was like, oh, Nayeli, we should hang around like this more often. It was fun. You should come to some youth group that I go to. I get home, they drop me home, and then I asked my mum. I'm like, Mom, like, John told me about this youth group. Can I please go? And my mum was quite strict, right? But she trusted John. So, because I know John since I was like 9. So he was like, yeah, if John is going, you go. I told John, I was like, I can go. He told me, come Thursday. Cool. So I'm scared to go now because, bear in mind, I don't even know his friends like that. Although I met them there, I didn't even know them like that. So it was kind of like feel weird. I'm in the place now, but I tell my girls to come with me because I'm scared. It was after school, and I was like, please
Come with me, I begged them. I was like, please come with me, please.
My friends are there now. They tell us it's like in an apartment. So we're like, okay. So we go up to the apartment with my friends, and then we just sit down, right? They start preaching to us. That's when I was like, hold up, where am I? Because this doesn't seem like a youth group to me. Well, Nayeli, it wasn't just any youth group, it was a Christian youth group. And I was like, I just leaked what I got myself into. Obviously, I continued listening. They were actually nice. You know, my friends were there. I made my friends stay, actually. They all stayed. So we were there, like, listening to them. It was actually very good. Now, yeah, it was at the end. They were just like, they gave us, I think, stuff to eat or something like that. And then I see, guess who I see? The man. The man that spoke to my that spoke to my mom on the bus. And then I started doing the maths in it. I'm like, 1 + 1 = 2. Guys, I forgot what I called the other boy. Pablo was that man's son. And that man, it was his youth group. So the youth group that I was saying to my mom, I don't want to go, blah, blah, blah. It was the youth group I ended up going because my longtime friend goes there. And you cannot say this is a coincidence. I can't say the word, but you cannot say that. That was plan of God right there. Because that was plan of God. Like, who... Like, that's crazy. I'm telling you, that is so crazy. And this one I was like, raw, like, oh my gosh. I was like, I even told him, I was like, hi, like, do you remember me? Like, he didn't remember me. He was like, and then I said my mom's name, and then he was like, oh yeah, and I was like, oh my gosh. But I didn't really think a lot of it. I didn't really think, oh my gosh, like, this is God's plan, because I was not really, faithful like that. So we're going every Thursdays now, and then there was an event coming up. And then they found out that me and my best friend could dance. So, and my other best friend, we could dance. They were like, oh, we should do a dance for this, because it was like a talent show. Like, oh, Nayeli, choreograph this, that, like, help us out, blah, blah. And I was like, cool, like, I like this, innit? So I was like, yeah. I feel like that's when I got more into, like, going Thursdays, I was excited to go Thursday. Today's Thursday, yes, I'm gonna dance. I was so excited. And then all of a sudden, there's those dance performances, right? Like I said, we dance. So they told us, oh, you should dance in church. One day there was, I don't know what event it was, I don't really remember, but there was an event and they told us to dance at church. So we went, and then that's when that's when I started going on Sundays. But I went like once in a while. I started going once in a while on Sundays. Then one day the pastor comes to me and he's like, oh, Nayeli, I've seen how like you've been coming a lot, like you're very consistent, and I wanted to invite you to come on Saturdays to like a Bible study. If you know me, you know I don't say no. You know I can't say no. I don't even think, oh, I need to talk to my dad, I need to talk to my mom, I need to see if I have time. I say yes, because I'm like that. So I was like, yes. He even said, oh, you should ask your parents. I was like, yeah, it's fine. I got home. Mom was like, My mom was very confused, like, what are you doing? But then I was like, no, Mom, like, I really want to go, blah, blah, blah. Because bear in mind, my mom is still Catholic. She's not Christian. And I stopped going now to the Catholic church. So I haven't been going. So I was like, can I try it out, blah, blah, blah. She was like, Nayeli, like, my mom is more like, if you're gonna do something, make sure you actually do it. You don't like leave it incomplete, anything. So I was like, yeah, I'm gonna try it. Guys, I didn't know what I was getting myself into. I actually didn't know what I was getting myself into. I did not know. So, honestly, at first it was cool, like, oh, that I started understanding a lot of stuff that I didn't understand. I recommend it if you want to start to get to know God. Join a Bible study, join a cell group. It was so good. I was understanding some things that I never understood. And I started going on Sundays. Like every Sunday. I was building that relationship with God. But then I started to get invited. I started to get invited to those parties. And those parties that I had to say no because I couldn't miss the Bible study. So then in my head I was like, cool, I'm gonna go. Like, I don't know what party it was, but then I was like, let me go. So I started going to those parties. Like, I'll go one Saturday and I'll miss Bible study, and then I'll go the next Saturday to Bible study. Like, I started doing something like that because it was just such a change. Like, it was boom, and I couldn't do it. I couldn't hack it. I couldn't. So obviously now my attendance was not good in the Bible study. It was actually getting appalling. It was getting embarrassing. It was getting so bad. So every time I'll come back after not being at a Saturday, I'll feel like all eyes on me. I feel like everyone was judging me. I just felt, maybe it was just me because I was disappointed at myself. So I felt that everyone who looked at me, everyone who smiled at me was being fake. I just felt like, oh my gosh, like, they haven't told me off yet. They haven't done this yet. Like, why are they smiling at my face? Like I just thought, oh my gosh, like, everyone is judging me right now, and they probably think I'm like, you know, the lost sheep. I started to like take it seriously, but it wasn't because I wanted to build a relationship with God. It was because I wanted to please people. Because as I said, I felt like all eyes on me. I felt like I was being judged. So I was like, no, I'm gonna prove them wrong. That was the mindset in my head. That's what I wanted to do now. So I started going and going and going and showing that, you see, I'm actually trying, I'm actually Christian, I'm actually this. So I was trying. When Monday comes for the exam comes, and the first bimestre, the first term of this Bible study, you need to do an exam. No, you always need to do an exam, but you need to do like a project. So it's like a coursework. I couldn't finish it. I felt so, oh my God, they're gonna see that I didn't try. It was time for me to go, yeah. And I was just thinking, I was like, do I go, do I not go? Guys, I didn't go. I didn't message that I was not gonna go. I just didn't go. So I felt this guilt in me. Like, I just felt, oh my God, I didn't go. Anyways, my pastor was always there for me. He's always there for me now, and he will always give me opportunities after opportunities. He'll be like, okay, you can do an exam like on a Sunday, blah blah. So I done it. The girl done the exam, and then I done the work and I gave it to him. So he was always there for me. Like, he knew the struggle. So yeah. So now I started going more. Like, okay, after that was I feel like the first term was the hardest term for me. Like, it was like raw. Now the second term comes and I'm calm. Like, I feel like I'm getting this. Now it comes the third one. My life goes boom, like it starts breaking. My life starts breaking because a lot of stuff is starting to happen in my life. Like, I have exams coming up. No, yeah, I was in year 11. Now I was in year 11. Exams were coming up. I had family issues. I was moving to North. That's when my mom was like, hell no, you're not going Saturdays. You're not going Saturdays. I was like, I'm not gonna lie to you. I was relieved. I was so relieved. I was like, I am not going. I was so, I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm not gonna sit here and be like, oh my God, I was so sad. Like, I wasn't, because I was stressed out. I was actually stressed out. I stopped going Saturdays. I was out. Imagine, I had 2 more like terms to go and I left. So I left now, and now I started going Sundays, and I started distancing myself from God. But this one was bad. Like, I was distancing myself on another level, and I don't think I was going on Tuesdays anymore, because now we moved it to Tuesdays. I think I was not going anymore. So I was not going like Tuesdays. I was not going Saturdays. So the only time I was going was Sundays. And yeah, out. That's when like my relationship with God went from 100 to 0. Like, now fast forward, it's like around summer now. I was hurt. I was hurt because of a lot of things that happened, and stuff happened in my life. Nothing could make me happy. Like, nothing could make this pain go away. Like, I just felt some type of pain in my heart. So I was like, nah, I need God. That's when I was like, nah, I need God. And I started praying. I was building a relationship with God when no one knew. Like, that's when I allowed God to get into me. I was willing to open my heart and to allow him to work in me and to trust him that he could heal me, because I knew he could heal me. I started listening to Christian music. I would wake up in the morning, I would worship in my house, everywhere. I would worship in my house, I would pray. I looked at those videos, because I still didn't know how to read the Bible properly, so I would like look at videos like on preaching videos. Then I was like to my pastor, I was like, I want to join the Bible study again. Then that's when I was feeling good. I was feeling like I can do it all. Like, that's what God does in you. Like, he gives you the confidence. He gives you the confidence for you to say, I can do it. I can get through this because God is with me. He was like, okay, there's gonna be a retreat for 3 days retreat that yeah, you go on a Friday, you come back on a Sunday, and it's for all those people joining the new Bible study. And I was like, wow, let me ask my mom. Mom was like, huh? No, she doesn't like me sleeping over anywhere anyways. So now it was like, you sleeping over, there's a lot of people going, I don't trust it. I was like, Mom, please let me go. I really wanted to go. I was like, please. She was like, I'm gonna talk to him. So she spoke to my pastor now, and then my pastor like convinced her, like, and Mom was like, I can't spend more money. And then I told him, I was like, I'm so sorry, like, I don't have the money. Then he was like, I'll pay for you. I actually love him. I actually wouldn't be here if it wasn't for him. But anyways, he was like, I'll pay for it. That retreat was magical. It was actually magical. Like, it was so powerful. So I was so happy. And I felt at peace. It was just so good. And I came back on that Sunday preaching to everyone. I preached to my mom on the bus. I was unstoppable. So I feel like that was when I became a Christian. I wanted to say this testimony was long because I don't think it was when I joined the youth group and I went there that day. Yes, that was part of God's plan to build me to the day where I was gonna open my heart to Him and be willing to do what He tells me to do. Yes, I haven't been perfect since that day. Yes, I made mistakes. Yes, I fall. I'm human. I'm a sinner. And I will say it. It's okay for you to fall as long as you stand up again and repent. It's been hard. It's a process. I feel like it's all a process. There's gonna be seasons where you feel like you're faithful and you're up there. I've said it before. There's gonna be seasons where you feel like you got this. You're so faithful. You're preaching to everyone. There's gonna be seasons where you just feel so drained, and it's okay because God is gonna take you out of that. Because He understands you and He knows you and He knows the struggle and He knows what you're going through. So I just wanted to share my testimony to show the process that I've gone through. I'm not perfect, and I'll never say I'm perfect because I know I'm not. I'm not perfect, and maybe I'll never be perfect. I'm trying to be like Jesus every day. Every day is a battle with my spirit and my flesh. Every day is our battle with spirit and flesh. So I just wanted to share this with you guys so you could know a little bit more about me, and maybe something like this happened to you or influence you to get to God and choose Him and open your heart to Him. If you're right now you feel like, I feel so empty, keep going, keep praying. I feel like He's not listening to me. Listen, He's working and you can't even see it, but I know He's working in your life right now. Jesus loves you. May God bless you, and I hope you guys enjoyed this video. And if you want more like little testimonies or more like faithful related videos, let me know. I'm so weird. I'll probably stop. You guys probably noticed that I can't speak English, but thank you guys. Bye. Thank you guys for watching this video. Give it a like, subscribe, and comment down below what kind of videos you want me to do. I've been saying this for the past 3 videos and no one has commented what else they want me to do, which is making me very upset. But please do that. Thanks.
Oh Lord, you see the best in me. That's why I call you Yahweh, Yahweh, Yahweh. That's why I call you Yahweh, Yahweh, Yahweh. When I'm walking through the valley, let me feel you next to me. And that's my prayer, my prayer.